Imagine the wind in your hair, the roar of the engine beneath you, and the open road stretched out ahead. Sounds like an epic motorcycle road trip, doesn't it? But before you take off on your two-wheeled adventure, there are a few key things to consider. Firstly, choosing the right route can make or break your road trip experience. You'll want to consider the distance, terrain, and points of interest along the way. For this adventure, we're taking the scenic route from the Rocky Mountains to the Pacific coast. It's a journey that promises a mix of breathtaking landscapes, winding roads, and hidden gems. After all, the joy of a motorcycle road trip lies not just in the destination, but also in the journey itself. Next, preparing your bike is of utmost importance. The open road can be unpredictable, so it's crucial to ensure your motorcycle is in top condition. Check the tires, brakes, and fluids and perform any necessary maintenance. And don't forget to pack essential tools and spare parts for any unexpected repairs on the road. Remember, a well-prepared bike is a reliable companion on the road. Finally, packing smart is key to a hassle-free road trip. Travel light and pack only the essentials. Use waterproof luggage to protect your belongings, and organize them in a way that allows easy access to frequently used items. Don't forget to bring a first aid kit, rain gear, and extra layers for changing weather conditions. Now, with your route chosen, your bike prepped, and your luggage packed, you're ready to embark on your motorcycle road trip. The open road beckons, promising a journey filled with unforgettable sights, exciting experiences, and the freedom that only two wheels can offer. Proper planning helps ensure an enjoyable and hassle-free road trip. Now, let's dive into some unique destinations along this scenic route. On a motorcycle road trip, it's not just about the journey, but also the amazing destinations along the way. Our adventure today takes us to three of the United States' most breathtaking national parks: the Rocky Mountain National Park, Crater Lake National Park, and Redwood National and State Parks. First up is the Rocky Mountain National Park, nestled in the heart of Colorado. This biker's haven offers more than just a smooth ride through its winding roads. It's a symphony of majestic peaks reaching for the sky, meandering rivers flowing through verdant valleys, and an array of wildlife that calls this place home. The true crown jewel here is the iconic Trail Ridge Road. As you ascend this breathtaking highway, prepare to be awestruck by the panoramic views of the surrounding mountains, a sight that truly encapsulates the term riding high. Next, we journey to Oregon's Crater Lake National Park, home to the deepest lake in the United States. Carved out by a collapsed volcano, Crater Lake's crystal clear waters reflect the sky like a giant mirror. Riding around the Rim Drive, a 33-mile loop that circles the lake, you'll be treated to spectacular views of the dramatic cliffs that plunge straight into the sapphire waters. It's a sensory feast, with the scent of pine in the air, the rumble of your bike beneath you, and the awe-inspiring beauty of nature around every bend. Finally, we head to the Redwood National and State Parks in California, where you'll ride among the tallest trees on Earth. As you cruise down the Avenue of the Giants, you'll feel dwarfed by these ancient towering redwoods that reach heights of over 300 feet. The cool shade provided by the dense canopy, the dappled sunlight filtering through, and the hushed silence broken only by the sound of your engine make for an unforgettable riding experience. It's like stepping back in time, riding through a prehistoric forest that's remained unchanged for millions of years. These destinations offer not just breathtaking views, but also unique riding experiences. From the lofty heights of the Rocky Mountains to the deep blue depths of Crater Lake and the towering giants of the Redwood Forest, each destination offers its own unique charm and challenges. And isn't that what makes a road trip truly epic? Now let's move on to some essential travel tips for bikers. Because as much as we love the thrill of the open road, it's always important to ride smart and ride safe. So stay tuned as we delve into the nitty-gritty of motorcycle road trip planning, from packing smart to staying safe on your journey. Scene script. An epic motorcycle road trip is more than just about riding. It's also about staying safe, planning your stops, and documenting your journey. Safety should always be your top priority. That means wearing the right gear, from your helmet and gloves to your jacket and boots. And it's not just about what you wear, but also how you ride. Remember to follow the rules of the road and always stay alert to your surroundings. You're sharing the road with other vehicles, pedestrians, and even wildlife, so keeping a keen eye out is key. Also, keep an eye on the weather. Conditions can change quickly, especially when you're riding through mountain ranges or along coastal routes. Be prepared to adjust your riding plans if necessary. Next, let's talk about planning your fuel and rest stops. On a motorcycle, you're exposed to the elements, which can be tiring. Regular breaks can help you stay energized and focused on the road. Use apps or maps to locate gas stations along your route, especially in remote areas where they might be few and far between. And when it comes to rest stops, look for places where you can stretch your legs, hydrate, and grab a bite to eat. If you're planning a multi-day trip, consider booking your overnight accommodations in advance. Now, on to perhaps the most exciting part of your road trip, documenting your journey. After all, what's an epic motorcycle road trip without photos or videos to look back on? Whether you're snapping photos with your phone, using a GoPro to capture video footage, or even jotting down thoughts in a travel journal, there are plenty of ways to record your experiences. And don't forget to share your journey with others. Whether it's posting on social media, blogging about your trip, or simply sharing stories with fellow riders, your experiences can inspire others to embark on their own motorcycle adventures. With these tips, you're ready to embark on your own epic motorcycle road trip. But before we wrap up, let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We've talked about the importance of safety, from wearing the right gear to staying alert on the road. We've discussed the importance of planning your fuel and rest stops, and we've shared some ideas for documenting your journey. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a newbie, these tips can help you make the most of your next motorcycle road trip. So what are you waiting for? It's time to hit the road and start exploring. Today, we've taken you on an epic motorcycle road trip, exploring unique destinations and sharing essential biker travel tips. We ignited this journey with the planning phase. We examined how to choose a route considering the distance, terrain, and points of interest. We swept through the Rocky Mountains down to the Pacific coast and discovered breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems along the way. Preparing your bike was another vital part of the planning process. We discussed the importance of checking your tires, brakes, and fluids, and performing any necessary maintenance before hitting the road. We emphasized the need for packing essential tools and spare parts, because, let's face it, unexpected repairs are part of the adventure. We also touched on smart packing, traveling light, using waterproof luggage, and organizing your belongings for easy access to frequently used items. And of course, we reminded you to never forget your first aid kit, rain gear, and extra layers for those unpredictable weather changes. Then, we ventured into the heart of our epic road trip, the unique destinations. We rode through the stunning Rocky Mountain National Park, took in the panoramic views of the Trail Ridge Road, dove deep into the Crater Lake National Park, and finally, we stood tall among the ancient giants in the Redwood National and State Parks. Safety was a top priority on our journey. We highlighted the importance of wearing proper protective gear, following traffic rules, and staying alert to your surroundings. We shared tips on planning fuel and rest stops, especially in remote areas, and the value of taking regular breaks to stretch, hydrate, and stay energized. Lastly, we encouraged you to capture the memories of your epic road trip, whether through photos, videos, or a travel journal. Sharing your experiences with fellow riders not only inspires others, but also contributes to our vibrant biker community. We hope you found this guide helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting motorcycle adventures. Until next time, ride safe and keep exploring.